Good morning student, Jai Swaminarayan. Welcome back to Atmi Green School, Jhadeshwar Bharuch. My name is Swati Sharma and it's class 9th maths. And our chapter is running out, that is chapter 7, triangles. Okay, in our previous video we can see what is triangle. Three-sided closed figure is called triangle. Okay, and what are the element of triangle? Elements of triangles are three sides and three angles are called element of that triangles. Okay, so we can talk about it, and uh, we can see interior of angles. Okay, and how many vertices of the triangle? In the triangle there are three vertices in the triangle. Okay, so three side and three angle are called its six element. Okay, and according to these means three sides and three angles. According to three sides we have divided triangle into three parts, that is scalene, isosceles and equilateral. And according to the measure of an angle of their angle, we can divide also, that is acute angle, obtuse angle and right angle triangle. Okay, now let's revise what is scalene triangle. Scalene triangle is have no side of equal length. Okay, means ट्रेंगल हैविंग थ्री साइड्स एंड दीज थ्री साइड्स, इन थ्री साइड्स में से कोई भी साइड इक्वल लेंथ की नहीं होगी. नो वन साइड हैविंग इक्वल लेंथ, सो इट इज़ कॉल्ड स्केलन ट्रेंगल. Okay, what do you mean by isosceles triangle? Isosceles triangle means they have two sides of equal length. And what do you mean by equilateral triangle? Equilateral triangle means have all three sides of equal length. Okay, so we can say that it's a equilateral triangle. Now according to their measurement of their angle, we can also divide a triangle in three parts, that is acute angle triangle. What is acute angle triangle? In acute angle triangle, all the angles of triangle are less than 90 degree. See here, I will told you all the angles are less than 90 degree. Okay, and obtuse angle triangle, only one angle is greater than 90, then we can say that it's an obtuse angle triangle. Okay, understand? What do you mean by right angle triangle? In a right angle triangle, only one angle measure exactly 90 degree, then we can say that it's a right angle triangle. Now yesterday we can talk about congruence of triangle. What do you mean by congruence? In our daily life we see many objects around us which have same shape and size. Objects that have exactly same shape and same size are called congruent to each other. Okay, if object having same shape and size, then we can say that they have congruent to each other. Okay, in your daily life you can see mobile phone. Okay, if you see any mobile phone, suppose Samsung M30s, so आपके पास M30s होगा, उसका साइज़ अलग होगा, और आपके फ्रेंड के पास वही फ़ोन होगा तो उसका साइज़ अलग होगा. ऐसा होता है? नहीं होता है. दे आर ऑलवेज सेम साइज एंड शेप. ओके, एंड दे हैव कॉन्ग्रेंट टू ईच अदर. कॉन्ग्रेंट टू ईच अदर मीन्स जहाँ पर एक फ़ोन का कैमरा लगा हुआ है वहीं पर दूसरे फ़ोन का कैमरा लगा है. ठीक है, सेम साइज़ एंड सेम शेप होंगे तभी हम उसे बोलेंगे कॉन्ग्रेंट टू ईच अदर. Okay, understand? So two figures are said to be congruent if they are of same shape and of same size. Congruent mean equal in all respect of or figures, okay, whose shape and size both are same. Two circles of the same radius and two square of the same sides are congruent to each other. Okay, understand? Now if we talk about congruence of triangle, two triangle are congruent if side and angle of a triangle are equal to the corresponding side and angle of the other triangle. Understand? So we can say that the two triangles are congruent to each other. Okay. And we can see what is the sign of congruence. Okay, this is the sign of congruence of triangle. Okay, and this is the corresponding side. Means if we talk about two triangles are congruent to each other, then we can say that in congruent triangle corresponding part are equal, and we write it in short CPCT. CPCT, that is corresponding part of congruent triangle. Okay, understand? So student, two triangles are called congruent if and only if they have exactly the same shape and the same size. Okay, understand? Now, and we can talk about what is superposition of two triangle, what is corresponding triangles, corresponding sides and corresponding elements. Okay, congruent triangle are equal in all respects, that is they are the exact duplicate of each other. If two triangle are congruent, then any one can be superposed on the other to cover it exactly. Understand? In congruent triangle, the side and the angle which coincide the superposition are called corresponding side and corresponding angles. Okay, understand? The corresponding side lies opposite to the equal angle and the corresponding angle lies opposite to the equal side. Okay, understand? And the order of the letter in the name of congruent triangle display the corresponding relationship between the two triangles. It's very important. If you give the name of the triangle, then you can write and order which order you can write. If you write triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR, it means A lies on P, B lies on Q and C lies on R. Understand? That is angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q and angle C is equal to angle R. Okay, understand? BC is equal to QR, CA is equal to PR or RP and AB is equal to PQ. Writing any other correspondence that is triangle ABC is equal to PRQ, that means it's not equal to triangle ABC is congruent to triangle RPQ. Understand? Okay, will be incorrect. So always write correct order. Okay, understand? Now criteria for congruence of a triangle. Okay, there are, for any two triangle to be congruent, the sixth element of one triangle need not be proved equal to corresponding six element of the other triangle. आपको पूरे के पूरे सिक्स बताना जरूरी नहीं है, सिक्स एलिमेंट ही करस्पॉन्डिंग बताना जरूरी नहीं है. आपके पास में आपने इन योर 7th स्टैंडर्ड यू हैव लर्न SAS congruency rule. SSS congruency rule means side angle side angle and RHS. Okay, you can learn this in 7th standard. Okay, 7th and 8th standard. So now we can see what is these criteria. There are 4 criteria for congruence of triangle, in which 2 criteria will explain. Okay, so first is our, what is in your book first, that is SAS congruence rule, or you can say that SAS axioms of congruency. Okay, so what is axioms? Two triangles are congruent if two sides and the included angle of one triangle are equal. Two side and the included angle of the other triangle. That means SAS. You can see the name side, angle, side. Okay, side, angle, side means two triangles are congruent if two sides and the included angle of one triangle are equal to the two sides and the included angle of the other triangle. Then and then we can say that these two triangles are congruent to each other. आपने अगर ये तीन चीज़ें प्रूफ कर दी तो CPCT से अकॉर्डिंग टू CPCT दे all element of a triangle are equal to each other. Okay, understand? So see here, this is your example. These are two triangle OBC and ODA. So we can talk about triangle AOD and triangle BOC. So OA is equal to OB and OD is equal to OC. Okay, understand? And what we can prove? We can prove that हमें शो करना है ट्रायंगल AOD इज कॉन्ग्रुएंट टू ट्रायंगल BOC. हमें दिया हुआ है OA इज इक्वल टू OB एंड OD इज इक्वल टू OC. इट्स अ गिवन. ओके, नाउ सी द फिगर. This figure you can see O is the common angle and this is vertically opposite angle. Okay, so this angle is equal to this because vertically opposite angle are always equal. Okay, so OB is equal to OA is given, OD is equal to OC is also given, and angle O is equal to angle O because they are vertically opposite angle. Okay, so you can say see that SAS means side, angle, side. Again see here, side, angle, side, side, angle, side से ये दोनों ट्रायंगल क्या हुए एक दूसरे के कॉन्ग्रुएंट टू ईच अदर. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड? Let's see another example. If you see this example, example number 2, AB is a line segment. Line L is the perpendicular bisector. Here L is perpendicular bisector. If a point P lies on L, okay, show that P is equidistant from AB. A and P. So हमें शो करना है. So हमें क्या बताना है? This and these two lines are equal. Okay, हमें अब क्या क्या दिया हुआ है? हमें दिया हुआ है AC is equal to BC because this line is perpendicular bisector of AB. Okay, so it's given means AC is equal to BC because C is the midpoint. Okay, ठीक है. Now angle PCA is equal to angle PCB is equal to 90 degree because this is perpendicular. Perpendicular है means both side they have 90 degree and it's a linear pair, that is 180 degree. Okay, understand? And PC is equal to PC. This line is common in both triangle. Okay, if we talk about PAC और PBC, दोनों triangles में PC is the common line. Okay, so you can talk about you can see this AC, this side, this angle and this side. Side, angle, side, side, angle, side से SAS congruence rule से both the triangles are congruent to each other. If both the triangle are congruent, so from CPCT corresponding side of congruent triangle are equal. Okay, understand? So this is your first rule, that is side, angle, side congruence rule hold. Okay, but not ASS or SSA. Okay, side, angle, side. Understand? Side, angle, side congruence rule is hold, but angle, side, side is not hold, and side, side angle is not hold. Here see once again, एंगल सी हमने ये वाली साइड ली, ये वाला एंगल लिया और ये वाली साइड ली. तो ये हुआ साइड एंगल साइड, आपको इस टाइप से पढ़ना है. नाउ अगेन साइड एंगल एंड साइड. सो टू ट्रायंगल्स आर कॉन्ग्रुएंट व्हेन side angle side this congruence rule is applied. Okay, understand? Now our second rule of congruency, or you can say that theorem 7.1 is ASA congruence rule. That is, two triangles are congruent if two angles and the included side of one triangle are equal to two angle and the included side of other triangle. Okay, understand? So we can say that angle side angle is whole. Okay, so let's see one example. This is your one example. Let AB is equal to DE. See here, AB is equal to DE. Now what do you observe? You may observe that AB is equal to DE. AB and DE are equal, and angle B is equal to angle E. BC is equal to EF. BC is equal to EF. It's given. Okay, हमने AD एंड DE को एज्यूम किया है. ओके, एंगल B और एंगल E इक्वल हैं. BC is equal to EF, and so we can say that, see here, angle C is equal to angle F. It's given. So we can say that angle side angle congruency rule say these two triangle are congruent to each other. Okay, understand? Now see another example. Let if possible AB is greater than DE. So we can take a point P on AB such that PB is equal to DE. Now consider triangle PBC and triangle DEF. So हमें कौन कौन से ट्रायंगल कंसिडर करने हैं? PBC and DEF. So triangle PBC and triangle DEF में हमें पता है BE DE is equal to PB. Okay, DE is equal to PB and angle B is equal to angle E is given. Okay, now BC is equal to EF. It's also given. So we can conclude that PBC is congruent to triangle DEF by the SAS side angle side axiom for congruence. Okay, if they are congruent, since the triangle are congruent, so their corresponding part will be equal. Means, so by CPCT their corresponding parts are equal. Okay, so we can say that angle PCB is equal to DFE. Okay, understand? So this type you have to prove all the this theorem. Okay, understand? Now see third example. You can do all these examples. Okay, these are, and remember, always remember, what is two triangle are congruent if any two pair of angle and one pair of corresponding side are equal. We may call it SAAS congruence rule. Okay, understand? यहाँ पर हम बोल सकते हैं एंगल एंगल साइड. ओके, so we can talk about two axioms, two congruency rule which are SAS and ASA. Okay, understand? So in this two congruency rule, AAS congruence rule also holds since the sum of three angles of a triangle is 180. If two pairs of angle are equal, then third pair is also equal. So two triangles are congruent if any two pair of angle and one pair of corresponding sides are equal, and it is called AAS congruence rule. Okay, understand? So this is your third example. Let's see third example. What is third example is line segment AB is parallel to another line segment CD. AB is parallel to CD. See here, this line is parallel to this. Okay, O is the midpoint. It's given O is the midpoint of AD, means this OA is equal to OD. It's given. Show that triangle AOB is congruent to DOC. Or second, 0 is also the midpoint. O is also the midpoint of BC. So consider AOB and DOC. Two triangles हम ले लेंगे. Now angle ABO means this angle is equal to this. Why? Because if we see these two lines are parallel to each other, so we can say that this is our transversal. If this is transversal, then this angle is equal to this, which are alternate angles. Okay, alternate angles of two lines, that is AB is parallel to CD is given and BC is the transversal. So we can say that it's a alternate angle. So angle C is equal to angle B. Okay, understand? Now these two angles are equal because these are vertically opposite angle. Okay, understand? And OA is equal to OD is given. So AAS टू एंगल्स हमने सेम प्रूफ कर दिए और एक साइड हमारे पास में सेम दी हुई है ऑलरेडी, तो हम बोलेंगे एंगल साइड रूल से two triangles are congruent to each other. If these two triangles are congruent, then we can say that according to CPCT, we can say that OB is equal to OC. And if OB is equal to OC, that means O is the midpoint of BC. Okay, understand? So your homework is exercise 7.1. I think today is your last exam, na? So do the questions, do the practice of these questions. Okay, question number 1, 2 and 3. Only 3 questions you can do. Okay, have a good day.